Good afternoon and welcome to the second chapter of our 2K25 Showcase Mode playthrough. We just really struggled with changing history at WrestleMania 9 with the head shrinkers, but we're going to move on now to better pastures and try and do better this time.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today.
I mean, he is, absolutely.
Now,
although all his movies kind of suck, I don't actually know how he became the largest star in Hollywood, because all of his movies are so bad. But hey, congratulations to The Rock, obviously. I'm just jealous of his success, I guess.
Since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996
Jesus Christ, look at that hair.
Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather.
I always see that footage of Peter Maivia. I've never seen anything else.
Dwayne had the huge responsibility. There's a legacy, and you have to take it so seriously.
Even with incredibly high expectations, the Great One surpassed them all. Along with the usual achievements, if your name is The Rock: 2 Intercontinental Championships, 5 Tag Team Championships,
5 Tag Team Championships. I did not.
WWE Heavyweight Championships, a Royal Rumble victory, not even to forget the fact that The Rock once led an entire nation.
God, the Nation Sterling was so good.
The Rock has one of the more noteworthy feats in WWE history, earning WrestleMania victories over Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. Each of
Like, we don't talk about The Rock and Cena anymore, okay? It's too soon, okay?
Each of these men found out what happens when you go one-on-one
with the Great One? Okay. I guess I do know the rest. I said it out loud, huh?
Rivaled Stone Cold Steve Austin's popularity during the vaunted Attitude Era, tearing
I didn't realize there was a logo for the Attitude Era, and they'll brand anything these days.
While tearing them apart on the mic with cutting one-liners and catchphrases that are still recited to this day.
I mean, the show SmackDown is literally named after The Rock. Like, the show exists because of a Rock catchphrase, which is insane to think about.
434-day title reign as WWE champion at the 2000.
He arguably did not need to do that, by the way. He did not need to do that.
Over the previous 9 years,
that's not impressive. You just
and physical conditioning on which he has built his global brand. But you don't need me to rattle off The Rock's resume to you, now do you? Of course not. The man is an occasion unto himself. He has headlined the biggest events against WWE's most iconic superstars and has always found a way to, how does he put it? Layeth the smackdown on some jabroni's candy ass.
Hell yeah, brother.
I couldn't have said it better myself, although I think I may have just done that. But indeed, he has. On a Thursday night,
Thursday, Raw Thursday.
1997, The Rock, still known as Rocky Maivia.
Look at that curly ass hair. I can't believe The Rock had hair. I watched him growing up, and I still don't imagine him with hair. Even when I was watching him in the late 90s to the 2000s, he had very short hair. Oh God, look at that proud asshole right there.
A youthful Rock would demonstrate all the traits that have come to define him in the years since. Tenacity, high IQ, and that legendary Samoan strength to ultimately surprise Helmsley and kick off the first championship reign for Rocky Maivia. It would be the first step of a journey that has ultimately led The Rock into the pantheon of WWE's elite. So now it's all in your hands. It's up to you to showcase the
I appreciate the fact that like The Rock and Triple H face each other through their whole careers.
Against the Greenwich snob himself. Guide The Rock to victory over Triple H at a very special Thursday Raw Thursday.
Thursday Raw Thursday. It was a bit Thursday twice in the name. You just know full well that the Thursday Raw Thursday is a Vince McMahon idea, because he thought if you put the day on there twice, then more people would know what day it was. Oh wow, this Rock song, I completely forgot about that. Holy moly. Also, this arena is so freaking cool. I saw this in the trailer. I think it was the showcase trailer that they released, and man, this arena is so cool. I mean, it's based in the Manhattan Center, right? So I think it's the Manhattan Center anyway, but it looks really cool. Also, this Rock model is really good. Holy shit. And my pet peeve from the trailer was that oh wow, okay, my pet peeve from the trailer was that the banners were wrong, right? The font on the banner was wrong, but they fixed it. It now has the right font. Maybe they listened to me. I doubt it was specifically me, but you never know. You never know. The way that the entrance looks is it looks a bit more it looks a bit tighter than usual. Oh no, actually no, it's about the same. I don't know, just the stage looks a bit closer than usual stages. I don't know, I'm being that arena guy again. God, I love the look of this, man. The smaller arena with the red, white and blue ring, that's such a cool visual to me. And weirdly, like, not nostalgic. I was not watching it this time. I was born in '94, so I was not watching. Well, actually, this is '96. If I was watching, I certainly don't remember anything from this era. All right, we're playing as Rocky Maivia here. Is he called Rocky Maivia? I think he is. We need to get him outside of the ring and inflict some damage. So I'm going to throw him over the ropes, do a big old knee dive. Holy shit, that looked sick as hell. God, I love the vibes here, man. The blue mat with the Manhattan Center kind of background as well, super cool. Ow. H, be nice to me. We're gonna work together in the future. We're gonna run this company one day. So I need to do a grounded submission. Okay, I mean, he's just going to reverse it or break out of it. What taunts does this? Okay. Oh, there's the taunt camera as well. Sometimes when you do taunts, the camera will come in closer now. It's actually turned off by default. I didn't realize this, but yeah, if you, oh dear, if you turn it on in the settings and you taunt in some matches, then sometimes the camera will just do what it just did, and it's super cool looking. Oh my god, he's going for a roll up. This is how I'm supposed to win the match. Triple H going into business for himself. Probably not unusual, to be honest. Okay, so there is a submission. I'm going to break it off immediately because he will get the upper hand otherwise. There we are. Marked as complete. So I need to hit 2 heavy combos in 45 seconds. Also, I'm pretty sure the timer did not start at 45. Come on, guys. Stop selling. I really need to hit these combos. Oh, no. Oh, no. I've got 15 seconds. Oh, my God, no. Oh, my God. I think I failed it. I failed it. Oh, just one more second, I would have got it. Okay, I'm going to restart the match because I really want to get those unlockables. Sorry, guys. Okay, we managed to get the 2 combos in time now, so we're back in the game. So I actually need to reverse something from him, which is kind of annoying. It's annoying when you get like a showcase mode objective and it makes you specifically reverse or break something. I don't know, it feels a bit odd that I need to actually try and take damage here. Or I guess not take damage, but like, I don't know, it could be really hard to reverse, and this could cost me the match, really, because if he's almost at like a finisher or something. I just wanted to see if he would reverse it. I wasn't trying to win. There we are, got the reversal. Get him into the corner with an Irish whip. That I can actually do. Although he's going to make me do this stupid minigame for a hot minute. Actually, it's not a stupid minigame. I quite like it, actually. I'm just being salty because I had to restart this match twice. In fact, like 3 times. There was actually one... There was one attempt that I just completely like goofed and had to restart, and it's not even in the edit. So oh my god, why I beat him. Oh god, I actually did beat him. I still haven't seen the I haven't seen the stun meter for a while. I don't know if maybe it's just... Sometimes the game doesn't show them. I don't know if it's like a glitch or something. Again, sorry for the commentary. There was no way for me to turn down the commentary during the matches, but still have them here for the cutscenes. So I thought just for the sake of convenience, it's easier just to turn them off. But oh well. Maybe I should have kept them on. I don't know. But either way, we're just doing this to unlock everything, essentially. That's a weird pinfall from Triple H. Won't lie. So I do have to say, I really, really appreciate slingshot tech being out of the game, right? We don't want slingshot tech back. I really appreciate the fact that the team has animated these cutscenes to fit with, you know, what was going on at the time. There's no blurring. I just get to enjoy it, and there's even unique dialogue, which I do appreciate and I would actually like to hear, but obviously just with me making a video that doesn't kind of line up here. But you know, I would normally, if I wasn't playing on YouTube, I would absolutely be listening to this commentary. The only thing I think they could add in the future that I think would improve this just a little bit is to stop me from putting the controller down. And there's the roll up from Rocky Maivia stealing the IC title. Or not stealing, I guess, but whatever. Yeah, stop me from putting the controller down. And I don't mind watching these cutscenes, you know, they're not too long so far. But if you are going to do these cutscenes, I'd like to have maybe like quick time events or something. I don't know. That's what used to be in the game. You used to have to, you know, in the 2K15 showcase modes, there used to be like quick time events. And yeah, I just think maybe that would be another way to improve it. So as a result for this match, we were able to unlock Thursday Raw Thursday and the classic Intercontinental Championship, the one that actually Cody brought back in, gosh, 2013 or something. And we also unlock Rocky Maivia and Hunter Hearst Helmsley. On to the next match.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss. Predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family. The Anawai Fatu Maivia wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principals behind the sacred blood bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect. His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved, forever enshrining Peter Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals, George the Animal Steele. You will settle this score once and forever, and showcase the overwhelming strength of Peter Maivia, which has ever since remained as a hallmark for every single solitary member of this bloodline. Steele is no easy battle, though. He thrives in the chaos, one of pro wrestling's true madmen. He'll even try to eat part of the ring if he thinks it'll help him break you down. So do your best and honor High Chief Peter Maivia properly with a resounding victory.
So George Animal Steele for me is like weird, right? I've never really seen much from him other than the fact that he ate turnbuckle pads. He was at a WrestleMania one time. That's literally, I don't know anything about him. We're moving on to his WWE Games debut, genuinely appearing in 0 WWE games until now, High Chief Peter Maivia, which is like, that's pretty sick. Actual game debut here in 2K25. It was cool as well. Like, again, never really seen any, like, I really don't know anything about him, but yeah, like super cool. Uh-oh. It's gonna be one of those matches, huh, Steele? Also, is this in a steel cage match because it's George the Animal Steele? That would be stupid if that was the case, right? Also, what? Why is the damage bar filling up so slowly? Holy moly! Well, I was able to get that goal out of the way, but this one's gonna take forever. And watch this. I'll use my finisher and stuff on it. I'll use signature and finish. Oh, he's biting me. Dude, Jordan still has the same body shape as I do. But yeah, like I feel like if I use my signature and finisher here in this match, it's gonna then ask me to do it again or something. I will literally use my finisher and then it'll be like, in the next objective, you know, use your biggest finisher. You use a super finisher. You have to get 3 finishers this time. Honestly, happens to me all the time. big splash there from Peter Maivia. Very cool. So far, I'm really enjoying the showcase mode. It flows a lot better than previous years. I do think that the removal of Slingshot is probably a really big part of that, because animating these matches, they don't have to go into really in depth. Like, they don't have to recreate the whole match. Like, I know in previous years with showcase modes they have kind of done that, but they don't really need to do that. I think they just need to do like the highlights of the match, right? Just the biggest moments, maybe one or two depending on the match. You know, something like this doesn't need any cutscene, because, you know, this is a dream match. Who cares? God, this bar is not filling up. What even is his finisher? Oh my god, it's like a blue thunder bomb into his knee. Holy moly, that's pretty badass. Oh, he's bleeding now. Well, anyway, I was ranting about something, right? Yeah, like this this showcase mode flows really, really well, and I really think it's because they're animating like the key moments of these matches, and I really appreciate the work that they've put in. I just think that maybe they could work on the interactivity of those scenes. As I was saying in the Hunter Assembly match, I think if they were to add in, you know, the old school. I say this because I do hate quick time events typically, and I know that if they were in there, I'd probably complain about them. But I do feel like it would give me something to play during the cutscenes. But I mean, they're really not that long. I'm just being a TikTok baby, you know. My attention span is so small that I need to press a button during a cutscene. Is he gonna try and climb, or always call me up? Is he gonna? Oh, I did actually reverse that. I don't know what I'm complaining about. I actually really like this so far. I don't like this objective though. They need to kind of loosen this objective, I think. I would have thought a finisher and a signature would be enough, but apparently not. Unless there is just no other objective after this, and this is just their way of making the match just a little bit longer. Oh, I was on the ground selling there. I've got two finishers there all of a sudden. Okay, surely that should be enough to get this bar filled. Okay, I swear. In fact, no, I'm not even gonna... No, I'm not gonna do one more time, because I swear that if I use a finisher or something, it's just gonna ask me to do it again. Oh my god, it wants me to do a signature, and would you believe that I don't have one because I just used it? So thanks, game. Almost like I called it. Maybe if there was a way to see the next objective before you do it, that would maybe stop me doing this, but then that would probably involve me pausing the game, and I don't want to do that. So I actually really appreciate the improvements they made last year to the objectives, where you could actually see what they're doing, or see what you need to do through the button presses without having to pause the game all the time. I think maybe another evolution of this, right, is get rid of the flavor text. I really don't need the flavor text. Also, the font is tiny. Like, it's quite hard to see on a big TV. I'm playing on a monitor, so it's okay, but if I was playing on a TV, I could see this being a little bit frustrating. Yeah, I don't vibe with the flavor text. Just tell me what the objective is. I appreciate that this is like the only way to convey the goal to me, and the flavor text kind of does that. But I don't, when I just beeline straight to the bottom line. I don't even read what it says on the top, because I just want to get the objective done. That's all I want to do. Thinking back to the WWE 13, right? WWE 13 had one of my favorite modes, the Attitude Era mode, which is for all intents and purposes, a showcase, right? Because it's kind of like a precursor to showcase. Why? What? I kicked out of a pin, and I'm the one that's like stuck here. I know we're in dangerous territories here. There we are. Pull him down. Pull him down. A man of his mental capacity should not be climbing cages. How'd you hit him? What? Ow. Yeah, the Attitude Era mode didn't have this flavor text. It was literally just... Is that a finisher? Oh, it's a submission finisher. Ooh, fancy. Surely he's gonna tap off this, right? Yeah. Yeah, like Attitude Era mode, I thought kind of just gave you the goals and some timers, and you completed it. You got cutscenes. It didn't have any flavor text. Maybe they could learn from Attitude Era mode, go back to what worked before, and just adapt it for a modern audience. I'm not saying do the Attitude Era mode again. I'm just saying that make the objective system similar to what was there before. Just an idea, you know, friendly idea.
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock, Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take long for those running Raw and SmackDown to take notice.
Well, our next pick, Nia Jax!
And Nia Jax would join the Raw roster as part of the 2016 draft lottery. And since joining the main roster, absolutely no one has been safe from Nia Jax. She is a two-time women's champion. She is a two-time women's tag team champion. She competed in the men's Royal Rumble match in 2019, even getting an elimination while in the ring.
Nia Jax looking to eliminate, she does!
She's battled standouts like Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. And all the while, she has left undeniable destruction in her wake. In the ring, she applies many of the same tactics that once benefited Yokozuna, even using her own version of the Bonsai Drop, known as the Annihilator. And just like its namesake, if it connects, your night is over. And Nia Jax remains driven for even more success, jumping at any opportunity to prove her dominance. This last year, that included entering into the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament after earning victories over Naomi, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair. Nia Jax would fight her way into the finals, taking on former NXT Women's Champion Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria built a lot of momentum, defeating Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky to punch her ticket into the final at the Queen and King of the Ring. With an obvious game plan, Lyra would look to stick and move, avoiding the colossal attacks of her opponent. Unfortunately, as often happens when competing against Nia Jax, Lyra made one miscalculation, and that error in judgment provided Nia Jax with the opening she needed to annihilate her competition. This is your opportunity to crown the first queen in Bloodline history. Make Lyra suffer. Make her regret ever entering your ring. Showcase the otherworldly power that forces an entire roster to cower in your presence. Because when you're an irresistible force like Nia Jax, resistance is futile.
This is probably one of the more recent matches on the list, right? Because this literally happened just last year. And even now, they still refer to her as the King of the Ring, or the Queen of the Ring, I guess.
What follows is the final match in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Introducing first.
The only thing I find a little bit weird about this is the fact that it's the this is the Saudi Arabia stuff, which, you know, a little bit controversial these days. In the past, actually, 2K has kind of avoided putting these venues into the game. I don't think there's ever been a crown jewel. I don't think there's ever been a crown jewel ever in the games. This game does have 2 Saudi shows on it. It's got the Super Showdown and this Queen of the Ring venue. But yeah, like, crown jewel has never once actually appeared in the game. I remember watching this match. I do actually watch the Saudi shows because, oh, okay. Selfishly, the Saudi shows happen at a good time for us in the UK. They start at about 4 PM, which is pretty good for us, to be fair. I've always, as a wrestling fan in the UK, in Scotland specifically, you know, we always have to stay up till 1 in the morning, or, well, if it's the end of the show, 4 in the morning, sometimes 5 in the morning, just to enjoy WWE. But that's, you know, that's probably more of a WrestleMania, Royal Rumble situation. But, you know, most shows start at midnight or 1. This last year, though, with WWE traveling more of the world, it's been really, really interesting. You know, going to Australia, going to Saudi Arabia, having many more UK shows, even the shows in Germany. Obviously, they were at Clash of the Castle in Scotland that I was actually there at as well. Yeah, like, I don't know, it's been a good, you know, few months for UK fans. We've been having relatively good start times for a lot of the shows, which has been a really good change. See, again, I'm literally silent here trying to read what the hell these things are saying. So I have to do this, but outside of the ring. But because of all the flavor there, I was like, what are you asking me to do? I get it now. Oh, so of course the giant archetype. So we were talking about it earlier, but I just want to highlight it as well. The Yokozuna match had, oh, we got some blood going on. Yeah, so the giant archetype has this extra health bar, right? This purple health bar. As a result, it basically means that I can, or Lyra won't be able to really do a whole ton of stuff to me. Because I'm, you know, any move that would normally knock me down, if I'm a giant that has that extra health bar, I'm just gonna basically no sell it. I'm just gonna stand there and brush it off in a way. But it also means that she can't grab me. So it's matches, or it's situations like that that are quite interesting, because then I think the other player, in this case Lyra, has to think about how to damage me to get that health bar down. And once that health bar is down, she can do anything she wants to me. But she needs to get it down first, and that's obviously the hard part. If I'm being a little bit picky, I think some of the animations are maybe a bit long. Maybe they could be sped up a little bit. Just because if I'm seeing it a lot, I actually I was playing this with my brother earlier today, and I put on he's not too clued up on the games these days, and I wanted to show him the underground match, so I showed him the underground match, and I put in it was Macho Man versus Undertaker 90, because I wanted to see what the DLC Undertaker looked like. And Macho Man just kept doing a running drop kick endlessly to the Undertaker. The Undertaker was a giant, so he wasn't going down. But as a result, we were stuck in a loop of just this never-ending drop kick, and it was really funny to watch, actually. But as a result, I had to take over control of the Undertaker, block one of the drop kicks, and just get the match going. And I did unfortunately lose that match, so that kind of sucked for me. Oh, she's blocked that. That means I've only got 30 seconds now to hit another Samoan drop. Oh my god. Seconds, please let me hit this. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, trap her in the corner even more. That's going to trigger a cutscene. I think this is the end of the match. I think that just so happened to be the corner, by the way. Again, it didn't tell me to push her into the southeast corner. It just said throw into a corner, and then the cutscene will play. So those little quality of life changes, I think, are huge for making Showcase a little bit easier to play. Dude, they showed it earlier in the video footage. That annihilator that Nia did to Lyra at this show was insane. The fact that Lyra was like standing up and Nia just completely flattened her while standing, it just looked insane. Like, it looked like it, well, you know, typical wrestling fan to say that, oh, it looked like it hurt, but it actually did. It looked like it, like, crushed her. Like, it absolutely destroyed Lyra. I'm so sorry that I've turned off all the commentary. But Triple H coming in, congratulating Nia on the Queen of the Ring win. There is actually an alternate cutscene here where Lyra wins. The referee gives Lyra the crown, which I always thought was really weird that Triple H doesn't do it. You think that they would have just animated that, but whatever. That's going to be us for today. I hope you enjoyed this look at the 2K25 showcase mode. We will be continuing in the next episode with Rikishi versus Stone Cold at No Mercy. I don't remember this match that much, but I think it's going to be a good one, so you might want to watch that. If you do want to see more 2K Showcase or just 2K25 in general, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps the channel. We've grown so much and we're so close to partner now. It's crazy. So that's going to be us for today. Thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.